I'm Allyn.
I'm Adrien.
Now it's your time for a little R&R.
Hello to our listener.
Alright. Well, here we are.
Hi, another day, another dollar.
Third day on the porch.
We're still together.
Still together. Not for long.
Not
for long. I don't know when we're going to be together again. I was thinking about that yesterday.
Yeah, the academic calendar kind of drives things.
The breaks and the
Kids and teacher positions.
Well, because Thanksgiving, it would be like the next longish break, but Brody's with his dad
Yeah.
for all Thanksgiving this year.
We have random breaks at my school, so a long weekend, maybe just pop up here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I got days off, too. I could just...
I know, willy-nilly.
Right. Anyway, so we thought we'd do something a little bit different this time. So we've got a list of just random questions. We'll ask each other the random questions, and we can answer, but the other person has to answer, is kind of the thing. So,
Or do their best.
there won't be any topic specific, it's just kind of a random question.
Could be serious, could be light,
So. Right.
could be silly.
Yes. Most of mine are pretty light.
Me too.
All right. Perfect. All right, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. If you could live anywhere in the world with no constraints, like money, whatever, like that, where would you live and why?
Am I by myself?
You can decide. I said you.
Am I taking everybody with
I said
me?
you.
So there's no, it's like it's in a vacuum.
Sure. You can answer it however you want. And with whoever you want.
I would take everybody with me. Let me start with that. So, like, all immediate family. So we gather. But it'd have to be... But, if you don't want to live there, then that doesn't...
Too bad.
Too bad.
It's too bad.
It's my choice.
There's no constraints, so you get to do whatever you want.
Yeah. It would have to be somewhere... It's specific. I'm not good on the fly like this. Can I be general about?
Sure.
And I don't know a specific location that has this. But I really like doing things in a city. So I like being around people, but I want to be away from people then too.
Bark.
So I would need. I know. Thought I was supposed to answer only.
Oh yeah.
But this is my question.
Yeah, you can answer however you want. I didn't say I'm not going to react.
Oh, but I like being around people, but I also want to be away from them when I choose it. So I want something accessible. So it would need to be somewhere that's like a solitude kind of. I love New England in terms of places I've been. I don't have any reference point when we talked about Egypt in the last episode. Like, I don't want to live in Egypt, I don't think, but I don't know Egypt. So you draw on things that you know.
Sure.
I love New England. So I love the surroundings and the nature of New England. There are things about New England that I could leave. So, I like the big city thing. So I'd like to be near a city, but also have the solace. So I guess that's my answer.
All right. So you'd stay where you're at.
I guess.
So after all that, you wouldn't move. All right, good to know.
What's that phrase? You're always home or something. I'm so bad
when
at
you're
recalling
with
this kind of stuff.
yourself. You're always home. I don't know. I just made that up. I think trademark.
I don't think that's going to be on a sign anytime
Or,
soon. When you're with yourself, you're always home.
How can I miss you when you won't go away?
I don't know.
All right.
Wherever you are, you always make a home. Something like that. That's terrible.
I'm going to sew that onto a pillow.
Yes. That should have been on your bucket list.
It's one of the skills I don't have
So-
either. Crocheting. What's the cross stitch?
Cross stitch. I mean, there's all kinds of categories. Knitting.
Yeah.
Sort
I used to knit too.
What did Nana see did the same thing? The dude
Afghans.
that made, I know, but what was the process called to make the blankets?
It's knitting.
Knitting also?
Yeah, because
Okay.
Auntie Sue gave me the pattern.
Oh, she did? For the blankets?
Uh-huh.
Do you have that?
Somewhere. But I forgot how to knit.
One of the tassels of my blankets fell off, so
It was fun, though.
I had no clue how to even repair that.
I liked knitting. Like, it was enjoyable. But that was when I was pregnant, so I mean, that was over 10 years ago.
You did knit when you were pregnant.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I did, I did before.
I'm
No,
kidding.
I
We
did.
were worried.
I did before I was pregnant. But I'm saying the last time I knitted was when I was pregnant. So.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was up to like
Knit?
3.
Last time I knit?
Last time I knitted.
I don't think you can be a knitter unless you know that I knit.
The last time I did that activity, I was up till 3 a.m. on Christmas morning because I was finishing your hat.
Oh, that's right. You made a hat.
Yep. I know, I made a hat.
I did. It was a really hot hat.
It
Ooh,
was
it's a
dense.
hot hat.
It was dense.
Did not want that in Disney. I can tell you that. I would have
was-
needed medical
No, but
attention.
it's fun. It was like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I could whip out a scarf pretty quick, you know?
That might be good for the anxiety, too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll have to learn. Auntie Sue taught me, and then I'd go on YouTube to, like, refresh my memory how to do it. YouTube's good for that.
Good for you.
Anyway, alright.
All right. These are just going to bounce around,
Yeah,
so bear with us. If you can take a day trip, this keeps it PG, okay?
Okay.
A day trip with any celebrity. So it doesn't get into, like, weird categories of overnight and, you know, crushes and whatever. A day trip with any celebrity, which is
This isn't
PG.
The Bachelor. This isn't The Bachelor, like, overnight.
It's no windmills.
Oh, man. Any celebrity?
Well, I guess we'd have to think of a destination, too.
That's hard to pick. I mean, because it depends on what kind of trip you want.
Right.
So, like, I would take the cast of Jersey Shore with me if I wanted to go clubbing. If I wanted to be a dirty stay out.
Let's think. Right. Okay. Let's go more.
I would.
There's your answer, maybe, right there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But, like, you know,
Just someone to, like, that you'd want to talk to that you...
Like, I love a Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
We could go to a Texas football game.
Yes.
That
there
would
you
be
go.
fun.
See, there you go. That's it. Okay, you filled in the blanks.
Right. That would be fun. That's tough, though.
It's tough.
Because...
Think of a couple, then.
Well, because, like, it depends on who... You know, you do different things.
Right.
Like,
I guess you have to think of the activity. Who
I
would
could
you
go
take
to a concert with Kate Hudson. I love her.
Yeah?
Well, she's
I
into,
knew you used to like her,
she's
too.
into the music.
Right. Those are good. Well,
Those were good?
I mean, those two together in movies.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I could probably say it word for word.
All right, that answers the question.
That yellow dress is
Those are good answers.
the best dress ever. But
Yeah.
okay, that was just off the top of my head. I'll be thinking about that more, though. I'll probably come back to that one.
Tell me keep asking, or you want to go
No,
back
no,
and
no.
forth?
We'll
Okay.
keep going. All right, here we go. If you won the lottery, what would you do with it?
Oh, I have that. $1 million, what would you do with it? So it's kind of the same idea.
Lottery's
Same.
more.
Right. Same idea. What's the lottery?
If you won the big lottery, like we're talking the hundreds of millions one.
I mean, this seems so cliche, but
You would donate it to charity.
no,
Okay.
I wouldn't, because some charities are not what they seem. So,
That's very true.
right, I'd have to do some research on that. I would definitely distribute it amongst the people that I care about.
Yeah.
So that would be
Evenly.
well. I don't
Uh-huh.
think I would be public about what I would give people.
Uh huh. You gotta
Honestly,
be careful with that.
You do. But I would distribute it. There'd be a generous amount of that money that would go to people that I care about immediately. So, like, you're going to get this, and I'm just going to give you
And
this.
you can do whatever you
to
want
do
with
whatever
it.
you want with it.
Yeah.
There's no
Rules behind
stipulations, or I would make sure that there was some security for Rocco to be able to continue his life and live.
Hundreds of millions of dollars, even if you get half.
I know.
Okay.
There's no question.
You invest it. The interest itself
I know.
takes care of it.
Yeah,
You know?
no, you're right. Right. And so that would be another important point is you'd have to put it in a place that someone who's frivolous couldn't blow it. So here's X amount of money, you take it, you do whatever you want, fine, it's gone. Okay?
Right.
You blow it, you spend it on one item, okay.
Right.
But as far as
Maintaining
the wealth,
Yeah.
I would make sure, I would need someone to advise me, so there's no way I would know how to do on my own.
My financial guy's good.
Yeah.
He's nice.
All right, we'll keep him in
He
mind.
seems reasonable.
Fair enough. Well,
He handles my
yeah.
but because he even told me too, like you could put money in I don't know the money words, like a Roth IRA. That's a thing.
That's something.
That's a thing.
Capital ROTH.
Correct. And IRA, all capitals.
All capitals.
So, but he said it's because I have money in a CD, so he said you could put money in there and it would same thing, and you could withdraw it whenever you need it without penalties.
Mm-hmm.
But it would
Yeah.
continue to build anyway.
Correct.
So, but like something like that, you could
Something
put it
security
in
that's perpetual, that even if someone's a stew-nod, they'd be able to still be safe.
Right. Yeah.
That it's up to them.
I mean, it's got to be so easy to just spend all of
So
that.
easy because you're not used to it. That's not your life.
Right. Would you
You
keep
know?
working?
Some capacity,
Oh.
for sure. I was already. Yeah, for sure. I
I
had
know.
to fill my time somehow.
Me too. I always thought about
can't-
that. Like if I won a
No.
large sum of money
I need to be productive.
that I didn't have to work anymore,
Correct.
I think I still would do something. I couldn't.
Maybe even in the same field.
Like I love summer. I like a break, but it's a break because there's work.
Yes, that's right.
You know.
There's a means to an end.
Right.
Yeah, there's some. It's a catch-22, that working thing, because and we're lucky to be in the academic cycle that we are for our entire career, pretty much. But there's something very comforting about, even though it's hard and it's a grind, it's a give and take thing. You take that whole thing away and you just have free time.
No.
It's like the whole dying after retirement thing.
I
It's a real thing.
I have to have something to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give
again,
me something
I love
that
sitting
has
on the
some
couch
meaning.
and reading or watching bad reality TV.
But not
or-
just random pick out of the air stuff.
No.
It can't just be a free-for-all.
No.
Right.
And it couldn't be every day of my life.
No.
Like that. I got to know that I'm going back to something.
Correct. That's right.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, I would distribute it and make sure people are secure. And then after that, like, the one ticket item.
Yeah, with something like you'd be like something splurgy that like is unreasonable.
Oh, I'd have a
like
chef.
Something
I'd get a
unreasonable.
chef. I get a chef, lifetime personal person to cook for me. I love cooking, but I would have somebody like preparing amazing food for me all the time.
Yes. That would be nice, because then they could get the good food and then make all the good
It's
food.
always prepared. You never have to
Right.
think about it.
Right.
And
I would like that.
yeah. And again, the
I would
travel
do
thing
that.
is cliche also, but
It just makes it more comfortable.
you're right, it'd be accessible at that point. So I would get on a plane and go somewhere right away.
Yes.
Probably one of those Bora Bora huts that are on the
Yes,
water.
Fiji. Oh, I think Fiji was on my last list, and I forgot to say it.
I figured there was other stuff.
I didn't
Fiji
look.
it is.
I didn't look at my notes.
Yeah.
I was freewheeling. No, Fiji was one because it's like this big.
Fiji's, yeah, okay.
Right?
Would you have like major issues there though?
Did you hear
Being
about
isolated?
those people? No, because you got everything you need.
Okay.
Did you hear about those people? I think it was Fiji. Maybe it wasn't.
Not
No,
like
the
a
Maldives.
giant volcano in the middle
Maldives,
of that.
maybe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whatever. They got stuck during COVID. Everything shut down.
No.
And they were at the resort.
And they couldn't leave.
Couldn't leave.
See that? Well, it's like choky and great at the same time.
Like they were like one of the only people there. Just like,
Would you
here
appreciate
you
that or
No,
probably
no,
not?
you want to go home for sure.
Well, this is so when you asked me about where I would live, I don't want to live in a place like that because you lose
it's
the
so isolated.
Well, but you also lose the it's an everyday sight for you.
Right.
I don't want that. I want something to look forward to and that's diverse.
That's true.
In terms of nature. But okay,
Yeah.
was that my question or yours? Yours.
Lottery.
But it was similar.
Yes.
Okay, this is so silly. If you were a color,
Oh,
what would you be?
this is like I better get ready for back to school icebreakers.
yeah, big
Um,
post-it notes and
walking around the room writing stuff.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Nobody wants to do that. So if I was a color,
I know where you would be. I have an answer for you.
well, my bright personality wants to say yellow.
Yeah, that was my answer. I think it's just the tie to. There's just a lot of yellow things that you connect with. I don't know why.
Because I'm so sunshiny.
Yeah, I think the blonde thing and I don't know.
Not really anymore, but
Yellow is a good color for you, even though you're
fair skinned.
fair and yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. Yellow. I mean, I like blue, like everything blue. Any shades of blue, but I don't feel like
I
that's
like a lot of
me.
shades of blue. I agree with that.
Right.
Yeah, I could see that. I understand what you're saying about that. That was a silly one.
All right.
Europe.
Europe. All right.
If you go anywhere in Europe. Oh, no, that's not what
Would you rather be cold all the time or hot all the time?
Hot. You like the cozy cold. I know. Initially, when we said we're going to do this episode, we said, okay, we're going to ask the question and we're just going to let the other person answer.
But you still answered. I can react.
But there's still reactions. So not really. So was that my question? Yes.
Yeah.
So hot. Because I like thinking in jumping into a cold pool or being able to get out of the hot. I can think of more ways to do that than getting out of the cold.
Blankets,
And fires and houses.
jackets, mittens.
Oh, but hot. I see what you're
Put
saying.
your
Like hot. Hot is just like you have to be nay or or
right.
nothing.
Right.
And if you're
you
not,
can't, you
if
can't
you're not,
you can't be any.
if you're not comfortable when you're not nay when
Right.
you are nay, then there's nowhere else to go.
You got to live on a commune. Nay commune. No, but
But you love.
But I-
you have
I-
a house of blankets. It's what? Yeah.
it's so cozy.
Allie must have. Have you ever gotten rid of a blanket? Like actually thrown one away?
I don't think so.
Okay. So this would be a good
I don't think so.
ask to count how many blankets you have and report back.
Well,
at
we
some point.
rotate them through the seasons.
It doesn't matter if there's rotations. I want to know how many total are in this house behind me.
I don't know if I could ever count. It would take me a
There's
while.
a serious addiction.
It is. Well, and again, because we started doing it too when we go to Marshall's and you'd get the Snoopy, fall blanket, and then the Snoopy Valentine's blanket.
This is
and
not
then
a problem I have.
Then the Snoopy America blanket. And then
None of this is an issue
the
for me.
spring one, and a winter one, and a Christmas
Valentine's
one.
is
I
a
said
big-
Valentine's.
okay.
Valentine's.
Easter.
St. Patrick's Day. We got them for every season. They're also the,
See, now,
the big
Let's just
giant...
know that there's about 8 things you just listed for one character.
Yes.
Like,
that's
how many
Snoopy
blankets do you have in your house?
100.
Easy.
Yeah, for sure. I got I love my
The
sunflower
fear of being
blanket.
cold? What is it?
No, it's just comfortable. I like the
Comfortable?
feeling
But
of it.
One blanket is what you need for one person.
Yeah, no, but I'd like to mix it up.
But you want to be...
I always sleep with... right now I got my weighted blanket. Okay, that's a different reason.
Right,
but I got
that's
weighted blanket. I've
We
got
didn't talk about that with anxiety either. the
2 weighted
stuff.
blankets.
Or did we?
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
with the vest.
the vest, yeah.
I got 2 weighted blankets. Well, Brody has a weighted blanket too. But my sunflower blanket, it's just soft. I love it. Yeah, so I could be cold all the time. It wouldn't bother me.
Cold all the time. All
Yeah,
right.
well, and I like sweatshirts and sweatpants. Like I could wear if I could wear sweats all year round, I could wear a good sweatshirt and sweatpants.
You like the coziness of things. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I get that too. I do like the cozy seasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not a fan of the super hot.
Yeah. Right, you don't do all in the heat either.
No, yeah, I don't like it.
All right, And if you could have one more food for the rest of the week, what would it be?
Is that your new question?
Yeah.
If you could only eat a few foods for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Okay.
So similar.
All right, so one food for the rest of the week.
Oh, just the week?
Because lifetime seems ridiculous.
Macaroni
That's just
and cheese.
too exaggerated. Okay. You interrupted me.
I was ready.
I was trying to give you a moment.
I was ready.
Oh, this is what
Just the rest of the week? Macaroni and cheese. That's easy. If it's only a week.
Okay. All right, that's a good answer.
I mean, I don't know.
That's a good answer. Do you want me to answer yours?
I could eat mac and cheese all day. You know, you could have it for breakfast.
Reasonably,
You could have it for lunch.
Yeah, there's no,
No.
nobody would stop you. Put it that way.
No.
And I have to have breakfast before lunch, typically, so I have to negotiate that in my head. I can't
Even
have
if
a
you eat them
salad.
together?
Yes.
Like, you have a granola bar
Yep.
and then a salad.
Yep, because I can't have the salad right when I wake up because that's a lunch food.
Even if you wake up at noon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know.
I have to have like a granola bar, right?
Right.
Just to like make everything all flush.
Well, and to check your things off your list.
Yeah. No, that's not one of my 18 questions for the day. Like,
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Did you make, eat, take, prepare, plan for breakfast? Did you eat, make, plan,
it
prepare
doesn't say what
lunch?
order they have to be in. It just says it'll exist.
Right.
Yeah.
Which it should every day if you have to
It
do
should.
that.
It should. Like categories of foods for me would definitely be
No, like I'm saying specific things that you could eat for the rest of your life.
tacos.
Okay.
You know why? Because tacos are so
Versatile.
Versatile,
I was
that's
going to
the word.
say pizza too for the rest of the week because you can put whatever you want on a pizza.
That's right.
Breakfast pizza, Casey's.
See?
Pizza you could eat all day too.
Yeah, and you could have tacos. You could have breakfast
tacos, yeah.
lunch tacos, and they have dessert tacos.
Breakfast burrito.
Choco
Does that
tacos.
count? Choco tacos. Dessert taco.
Breakfast burrito. Yeah.
Or like a churro taco.
It's taco. I didn't even know about how
Ooh.
versatile tacos are. Yeah, tacos are it.
Yeah, because
That'd
you
be-
can put anything.
Doesn't limit your condiments.
Yeah, no.
That's good. Was that technically your question?
That's very good.
Okay. Vice. Or addiction. Or
Now or before?
whatever. We'll go now.
It's tough to think of one now. Because when I think of that, I
You
think
could
of
talk
like
about before too. Then I guess.
like drinking and smoking and you know what I mean, like all those things.
don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do?
The rest of that.
You don't know the 80s song?
No, I do, but I don't. What's after that?
It just keeps repeating it.
Is that it? That can't be it. There has to be something else to
I
that.
have to look it up. See, this is another song I would have to sing at karaoke.
Well, the words are there. You'll be alright.
But did you notice those words didn't scroll in the right? Yeah, there was not a rhythm to them either. I was set up to fail. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go back to that for a second. I need another opportunity to get on a stage.
I told you we could go to a karaoke night, open mic somewhere.
Yes, actually, that might need to happen. But
It doesn't have to be local. You know, you don't have to see anybody you know. Anyway,
vice addiction. It
Yeah.
could be serious, not serious. It could be.
I don't know. Like honestly, I think before, well, over 5 years ago now, would have been drinking. But now, I don't know. I don't think I really have anything that I'm like
Just itching to do all
right,
the time.
right. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Depends on the category again. It depends on the
Right.
Is it a consumption addiction? Is it a
I guess- okay,
Like
I guess-
you done QVC and you buy a million things.
Yeah, no. Well, Amazon's a little dangerous, but I don't really blankets.
I think blankets is your vice. I do.
Well, if that's
This
as
is
bad
my
as it
moment to
gets,
tell you. I
If
think
that's
you have a problem.
That's fine. Well, then Marshalls is my vice.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. But you also
Because-
don't you don't splurge there either.
Because I
that
can't
much,
go
but-
there and not buy something. Like I have to buy something when I'm there.
Okay. All right.
So we'll say Marshalls is my
Fine.
addiction.
That's
But
same.
it's either that or maybe cookies.
Eating them,
Yeah.
not baking them.
No. No cooking.
No cooking.
But like maybe cookies or like desserts. Period.
Well, since
You
you,
know,
said when
okay.
we left Disney that you want a dessert around the
Dessert
world.
around the world.
At
Yes. I could eat any kind, but like I used to rationalize it when I stopped drinking because you know your body with sugar,
Yes.
like with the
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to rationalize it like, well, I could eat these cookies because I'm not drinking.
Yes.
And I could just have this whole chocolate cake
Yes.
because I'm not
Yes.
drinking.
Yeah. Interesting. See, and I
So I
believe in
used
like
to-
the body telling you things that it needs.
I
Right?
used
So,
to, I used to rationalize it by saying that, you know, but we're 5 years out. I don't think that's the thing anymore.
It's time to face the music.
Yeah, I think I gotta just understand. I just like.
just like-
What's your favorite movie?
That's a hard. We were talking about favorite song and music and artist.
I know.
Before.
I
and
can never do it. Okay, like what's your favorite like kids movie?
I love Emperor's New Groove.
Which could be debatable on if it's a kid movie or not.
Right. I do. I
It's
But-
funny every time.
yes, it's funny every time. I don't connect with movies that way. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer?
No, I really
No.
don't because I have things that I watch for comfort and then things that like I just enjoy. But I like I only rewatch certain movies, and that was before. Like, I don't really rewatch movies anymore.
Like, Mom had a favorite, it was Arthur.
Right.
It was a clear favorite.
Right. She knew that was her favorite movie.
She knew that was her favorite. She
Right.
she knew every line. She could.
Right.
You could say a lot of lines from a lot of movies too.
Yes.
Let me come back to that.
Yeah.
I need to think about it.
Well, and it's funny because I think for me, at least in recent years, it's more TV shows. Like,
Yeah.
like Ken and I will watch a TV show.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. You know, it could be like Only Murders in the Building. Like,
Yeah.
we're looking forward to the next season, but that's not like your favorite movie because
Yeah.
it's a TV show. But I think a lot of that's like that. Like, it's not the same anymore. Like, going to the movies is not the same
Right.
because everything's on your TV,
Right.
streaming somewhere. So
Right.
it's like it's a different.
And much like music, it marks time. So if you
Right.
think of a movie that you watched when you were 10 versus a movie that I just watched 5 minutes ago,
Right.
I like it differently
Right.
for different reasons.
Right.
I need to come back to that.
Ratatouille's up there for me too.
Yeah,
Nice.
that is a good one. That is a good one. Oh, that's cool. Like
Another big butterfly. I
A
know.
yellow one. Ooh, yellow. I saw it.
It's all the wildflowers.
All right, cool.
Go ahead.
Diets work or don't work?
Don't work. Is that the right answer?
Yeah. I'm gonna write down plus 1 point.
I say it has to be a lifestyle change.
So we've done Nutrisystem. We've done.
I'm currently still doing Nutrisystem.
Yeah, I am too. Attempting it again.
And Noom.
You did it again?
No, we did
Oh,
Noom.
we did Noom. Right. Soup diet.
Oh, soup diet.
But soup diet worked for me in different ways.
Soup
I made it
diet,
work for
it's
me.
for instant. Soup diet, I could drop like, 7 to 10 pounds in a week.
I did soup diet every other. Well, I did a whole pattern for a long time, and it worked really well. And I did a Nutrisystem in between. It was like, and it really did the trick. But sustainable. Go ahead.
Sustainable.
Work,
right?
don't work.
No, it's true. It's just it's got to be a whole lifestyle change. Like people who go
They
like
just don't work.
like do keto,
Yep.
or people who do
Yep.
like gluten free or
Yep.
Atkins or what any of those. I think probably the program that would work the best for people is something like Weight Watchers
Yep.
because you could eat everything, but it's the points.
Yep.
Or
Which is
like
kind of like how just like living your life in a reasonable way.
right, but
Yeah.
you have to get into the habit.
Yeah.
The same thing with Nutrisystem. I think it's because you could eat the food. The food is good. You can eat something breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever. And it's like eating regularly. Plus, they give you tips on how to do things when you go out places or whatever to have this, not that kind of a thing. Or
They-
substitute this or do but you can still go have a cheeseburger and you don't have to feel bad about it or whatever your
I think it resets you to a point, and then you're on a path.
and then you just start doing those things.
Right.
Right.
But
So that's not a diet. That's a lifestyle. But you have to. But I mean, for me, I think that's a struggle from every day. You have to make those decisions.
every day,
And that's hard.
every single day.
That's hard. And I'm not a person who like I'm a person who eats Oreos and I gain 3 pounds. You know what I mean? Like I feel heavier. Like it's just it's instant. There's some people that just and it's just my metabolism. However that works.
No, no matter how active you are, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think diets work. No.
Yeah, that's a cute shirt, by the way. Is that
Thanks. No. Happy Walmart. What's the most out of character thing you've done recently or ever? Too hard?
new? Whoa.
Too hard. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I gotta go back to that on the movie thing, I guess. I have I have plenty for you, so no worries.
Right.
I have
I'm ready.
a terrible memory, so this is part of my problem is I have to be prepared to recall things. So just like on the fly thinking of something out of character that I did.
Mine was just on
Yeah.
Saturday getting up on stage.
Yeah, I know, and you just kind of, it didn't take much coaxing, actually.
Well, it was either that or continue to be heckled, and I'm like,
Heckling? I don't think it was.
well, but you know what I mean? Like, it was like, just go do it.
What's the big deal?
Whatever.
I might have to answer this like
That's fine, you can
7
wait.
episodes later.
That's-
So
I'll remember
movie and most out of character.
Movie you answered well enough. It's fine. You can
Okay,
move on
alright,
from
fine.
that.
Alright.
Take it out of your brain
Everyone's moved
space.
on from that. All right. These are kind of okay. Favorite season is kind of obvious. We talked about cold, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Favorite plant.
Favorite plant? Well, I know you're not going to like this, but I'm getting another tattoo, a sunflower.
Okay.
And I think, I don't know, I mean, I am drawn to them for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But I like sunflowers. Clematis is this one. But
Which is an unfortunate name for
it is.
a better flower.
It
Yeah.
is. But it's
Yeah,
so,
just
I mean,
like a
it's
weird-
just, but it's gorgeous. And it's like resilient. Like Ken accidentally like chopped all of it down a couple years ago. And
the clematis.
yep, not knowing. It's fine. It was an accident. But it came back like, and nothing ever happened. Like it's pretty amazing. But
I
anyway,
like ginkgo bilobas.
what do they look like?
Tree, giant tree, cool leaves. They lose all their leaves in one day.
Oh, it was in the Disney. It was in the land. They have one in the land.
I love the land.
Yes.
I love the land. And now
See,
the
like
journey
I like
of water.
wildflowers because I think because they're just like spontaneous. You know what I mean? Like they're not all the same. I don't know.
It seems too disorganized for me.
That's why I like it.
Too,
I like it. I like the randomness.
They're
so pretty.
Predicting. Yeah.
But I like that.
Okay. All right, that was good. We'll just keep talking back and forth. Do you have one more?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do your one more and we'll keep...
Best vacation you've ever been on and why?
I'm so bad at it. I wish I would know these things ahead of time. I love the vacation of motion that we were talking about before. I love the vacation of movement.
Yeah.
Because we weren't expecting it. We were all on board with it. We were older in our life, so like it was kind of an unexpected...
I was surprised Mom and Dad wanted to do all
yes, like, agreed. Like,
yeah.
We're all very similar people, but it just...
But they were like in their 40s.
Well, at least at that point, right?
Late 40s. No, if I was like 16, maybe 46. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was just like, yeah, we all want to do this. And like, really, Mom? You want to ride this giant roller coaster that spins you around? Yeah, I feel like I need that. Okay, I need it too.
Well, we went to Dollywood on that trip,
it was so spontaneous.
We went to Dollywood on that trip,
We went to Dollywood?
Yeah. Which I loved.
Which was beautiful there.
I love Dollywood.
Yeah, it's like trees with roller coasters.
Yeah.
It was awesome there.
It was.
The cool water rides and...
Yeah.
And another one was it wasn't when we went to Wisconsin Dells, right? That was a totally different trip.
That was a different trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a different trip.
So I loved that, like, as a family. I really like going to Turkey. I loved it the first time I went. The second time was for a friend's wedding, so it was kind of like
busier,
purposeful, and there was like an event. Yeah, it wasn't as free form. But it was the first time I'd been international. It had some meaning because of Jeff. It was new and different and like very eclectic, and I don't know. I loved like the idea of just seeing new things and learning about
totally
it. Totally different.
Right,
immersion.
than anything you've ever been.
Yeah. I mean, there were some parts that were really challenging about the trip, but like all in all, it was like a kind of out of the box, out of character thing.
Yeah.
Not recently, but
right. No, I said or ever.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was really awesome. But we've traveled a lot. We're really lucky because we've traveled a lot. So I could think of all kinds of things that I really enjoyed for different reasons.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good question. If you could get rid of one, not about your body, yourself, like your physical self, like you get rid of one item or items right now, just get rid of it in your life, what would it be?
Like stuff?
Yeah,
you
stuff.
Stuff. Like a materialistic something.
Yep, stuff.
If I could get rid of, not my blankets.
No.
If I could get
That'd be my choice. Like someone shows up on the driveway right now and says, I'm going to haul away this for you and it'll be gone forever.
Most of the stuff in the basement.
The whole entire basement? I was looking for a category or an item.
Well, okay, so I save all of Brody's clothes for you to give to Rocco.
Which has been amazing.
Right.
And thank you.
I only keep the things that I want. Like, I've got a box of things that are like, those are really sentimental, but you know what I mean.
No,
like,
okay. Yeah, everybody does it, yeah.
But otherwise, everything.
Yeah.
So there's a whole corner of the basement that's just full of old Brody clothes.
Because you're waiting to give them to me?
Yeah, because I just give them to you.
That will never end.
I give them to you in stages.
Because he's always older.
I know.
So
it's back in the corner, so it's behind the thing.
So what I'm hearing right now is someday I should drive a U-Haul truck here. Put all the stuff from Dad's basement.
This may be a conversation that Ken and I have had.
What, that I drive a U-Haul truck here?
Yeah, that we will drive a U-Haul truck to you.
Well, let's get another shed.
Pack it all up and drive it out to you. No, but it's never ending. I mean, it's never, it's going to be a never ending thing until you don't want them anymore.
But you could minimize it and do it year by year.
Which is what I've been doing.
Rocco and Brody are 6 years apart. So you have 6 years of a gap.
Right.
Versus you could have 1 year
and
clothing.
Rocco's a much more peanut.
Yeah, it's going to take him a long time
Brody
to catch
was.
up.
He's
got 8 years. Yeah, that's right.
Physically,
the clothes
that
different. He wore when he was 3, Rocco was going to wear
now.
5.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Okay, all right.
Okay, there's
I can help you with
that
too.
One.
All right.
Ken likes to decorate the yard for seasons too.
Okay.
And all of that's in the basement.
Okay.
So if somebody came by and said, I'd like that, and if he wasn't here,
This is like, where would you live in isolation? It's the same kind of question.
Sorry, Ken.
If you lived by yourself,
I would get rid of it all.
All the holiday decorations.
Yes. Yeah, just the things that go in the yard. He knows how I feel about it. It's not a secret.
It's not like a big reveal.
He loves it. Okay. He'll come in, but like every year, it's like there's like a new addition to the outdoors decorations, and we're straight.
Blow up stuff?
Oh, yep. Light up things, blow up things. We're straight
signs.
It's Trail Baby Central. I mean, it is. Okay, real quick. Hillbillies. I don't even know how that came. Okay,
no, it's a funny
We're talking about hillbillies. Brody was, I don't remember how old he was, but he couldn't remember the word hillbilly. So then he called them trail babies. So now that's the replacement for hillbilly is trail baby, which seems to work better. I feel like.
I think it gets
trail babies. It does. But we're straight trail babies from October. Well, because I like fall.
Yes.
He loves Halloween.
Did I bring up my annoying people? Oh, this might be on my list.
Okay. But I said,
I'll share now,
give me, he gives me September to do my fall.
Okay.
And then in October, he puts up all the Halloween junk.
Together.
He does.
Yeah, but it's the same
with the fall.
Okay.
Loves all the
I'm
Halloween
so
stuff.
Unfortunate we didn't get to this on our list.
And then
people who annoy me, you ready? People who have Happy Harvest in their yard and like scary stuff.
Our stuff is nice because he likes.
I'm like figure it out.
Loves the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Find a theme. Pick a theme.
I get that.
But when I go for a walk around the neighborhood, there's one house in particular. Happy fall, cutesy wootsy harvest, apples, boobity boop, and it's got like rah. Like,
like a giant.
These two things do not line up. Like,
no.
Figure out your house.
Yeah, I know.
That's funny.
So don't come here in October.
I'm so confused.
It's hard for me. It is.
I can understand that.
It is.
I get that.
Me. But he loves
but
it.
But if you
and
have
I'm
like the scary ghouly stuff, that's your thing. You love Halloween. I have a hard time saying that. Fine.
And
or you have the Happy Harvest crap.
Well, and like
fine.
He loves all the scary movies and all that. He doesn't. The decorations aren't scary. They're family friendly.
But it's Halloween, mostly Halloween focused versus
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Right.
And I don't know, probably something Snoopy. I
right.
can't even remember. He loves Snoopy. Something Snoopy. But then Christmas comes around and then it's, the Santa truck and then the Snoopy and then the this and then there's a big Merry Christmas thing with a penguin and then we got a cactus with a Christmas hat because we took the kids to the Grand Canyon, like we were going to the desert and that was one of their signs, like they have to kind of figure out the clues of what their present's going to be.
Okay.
So that was one of them, but now it keeps coming out every year. So. Like we're not going to Arizona again, kids. It's just now part of the decorations.
Yeah,
so...
right. Don't misread the clues.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. If somebody came along, sorry, Ken.
Those are good. All right, so I can help with half of that.
No.
I'm gonna figure out a U-Haul and get the clothes.
It's fine.
I'll get the clothes.
It's fine. It really, like I said, it's ongoing, so it doesn't really matter. Which is kind of funny,
but also never ending. So one of the other questions that I had was about what makes you calm like immediately.
Like in the middle of a panic attack?
Yeah, like you could.
Or like
right now we're sitting here, you shoot straight up, and what would you think about doing right away?
I squeeze my thumbs and my fingers like this.
Did you learn that technique from something?
No, I just started doing it. Like when I'm in the car, like I noticed it. Like if I'm starting to panic, like I just
hard.
No, not like but like just
it's a grounding thing. Like,
right. And I need cold air.
Yeah.
So like instantly, like
not again. It's the same idea.
So like
yeah, I get that.
Fresh air even like is good. So like talk about trail babies. Zipping down the road in a mower.
Giant beard.
And giant beard. Anyway, so like window down air, that kind, or like a big blast of air conditioning.
When we were talking about anxiety and the air inflating on the massage chair and the shock of things, and I just had this desire to jump in a pool sometimes.
Yeah.
That might be the same idea.
The
cheese in the head.
Yeah, because I think being hot makes me more anxious.
Right, so you definitely want to be in cold.
Yeah.
No question about that one.
Squeeze the thumbs and then need some fresh air.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's a good one. True or false? This was a quick one.
All right. Oh, true or false?
It's a deep one.
All right.
You are the only one responsible for your own happiness.
True. Circle of control. Things you can control, your own happiness. But happiness is so subjective.
Well-being.
But I'm just saying.
What if I say?
I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, happiness sounds contrived.
But if you rely on other people to be happy,
yes,
like to make yourself happy,
yes,
no,
but not everybody's figured that out yet.
That's codependent.
Okay, or right. So you don't want codependency.
Right.
And I've thought about this even with people that you're closest to. You and I are close, husbands, kids, whatever, parents, whatever you want to put in that category. You are with yourself all the time.
Right.
And what was our quote?
How can I miss you when you won't go away?
No, then the quote, you're always home when you're
with yourself.
Quotes. But you have to figure out a way to just, you're it. You're it. You and I could hang out all the time except for sleeping and be our best supporter, and this is what you need, and be enabled and whatever.
It's still up to you.
It's still up to you. Yeah. Because you have to seek those things out.
Right.
I'm answering my own question.
And I think no, it's okay. But I think a lot of it too is like it's real hard for me. I can be a complainer and a negative Nelly just like anybody else.
Yeah.
But I try not to. If I complain, I try to have a solution. You know what I mean? I don't just try to complain.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to be more aware of that.
Yeah.
Just because you could get so sucked into that.
Yeah.
At school especially. I mean, in that environment, like everybody has a complaint about something, and it's not necessarily 95% of the time not productive. So like,
well, some of that
but surrounding yourself with, even if you have to be with these people. Okay, so let's say you're with complaining people all the time. Like, you can still find a way to be happy in that situation because they do their own thing. But like, I'm going to choose not to participate in that.
Correct.
And let's say I'm okay with whatever they're complaining about. You can't say you're okay with. You have to just be okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to be okay with it. So, yeah, I don't know. But no, 100% up to yourself.
And I find that to be both isolating and empowering at the same time. So if you're in control of your own happiness, and to whatever degree, which actually will bleed into the next episode about things that you can control, right? Health things and whatnot. But you still have to have the care about yourself enough, or the, not even ambition, the motivation or the something to go seek the help out if you need it.
Right.
Which is so crazy to think about. Like, all those people of therapy, whatever category you want to put yourself in, the people that like make yourself feel better, or things that make yourself feel better, you still have to be aware enough to go get those things for yourself.
Right.
You're not going to, if I want to go to a therapist and you think that that's best for me, I'm not going to go. You can't make me go do that. No. 24/7. I still have to get myself out the door to do it.
Well, that's like, you ever watch Intervention?
You get a bug in your hair. Got it.
No. You ever watch Intervention?
No.
Same kind of thing. Like, they do those sit downs.
Okay.
They read their spiel about how it's affecting, but they can never make anybody go to intervention.
Right.
Like, you can't make an addict do that.
Can't.
Like, you have to. Sure, you can make them go. You can make them go through the motions, and then the second they get out, they start shooting up. You know what I mean? It's not. You can't.
Which is a fascinating thing to think about, right? So it's still that person deciding.
Even though they know, they're well aware of how they are affecting everybody around them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But I just think you are completely in control of anything that you feel and your actions.
Yeah. But you have
your reactions and your all of it.
Yeah.
Again, circle of control.
Yeah.
So
nobody can assist you with that, even if they're the closest possible thing in your life.
Well, and having certain people around can make you happy. You know what I mean? Like, you can be happy that these people are in your life.
Yes.
And happy to spend time with them and all of that. But they don't make you happy.
The second to second is you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That got deep. We'll just switch it up.
I had a bug in my hair. It was alright. It lightened it up a little bit.
Yeah,
I felt it. I kept feeling it too. I was like, it's a hair or it's a something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like I haven't thought about this for years. Picnic bug. You know what I'm talking about? Those ones that are
like little hard shell ones?
Not the really pulley ones.
No, not that. I mean,
ones that are a little speckled.
Yeah,
picnic bug. Public speaking.
Yep. What about it?
For the birds, or a great thing?
I don't mind it.
Depends on the context. If you're teaching, you don't mind it.
Right. Like, when I'm in front of a group of kids, I could talk all day. But I also know the content. That's the other thing too.
Yeah, comfortable with the content.
Yeah, you know the content. Whatever grade level it was, 5th grade, 4th grade, 2nd grade, whatever grade level I was in front of. The content. Getting up and speaking in front of a group of adults is totally different.
Yeah.
Even if you know the content. Yeah. I think it's totally different. Yeah. I don't want to say kids are more forgiving, but you can interact with them in a different way.
It won't sit with them as long.
Well, but I think they're more receptive to whatever you're doing
in the moment,
right?
And then they walk away and they think about something else, and that makes it less consequential,
right?
The adults, they'll remember if there was a bad speaker,
right?
Yeah,
it's true. Because we have those institute days or whatever, and I ended up helping these two teachers. The point of the thing was to have teachers teaching teachers, in our institute. So it was just with our district. So we had different grade levels represented to share different things. I ended up going in between two of them, but I was like, I don't know if I would have been comfortable doing one on my own. You know what I mean? Like, I was assisting both of them, but I don't know.
Right.
That's totally different.
It's totally different.
Yeah.
It's hard to be an expert in front of adults.
Especially
in any area.
In a work context when you're all doing the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's
like, who are you to tell me? That's what I think about, what they're saying about me. Like, who are you to say that I know?
Right. Yeah. You know more than me about this, or Yeah.
Okay, say that one at the end. When it's another kind of deep one.
All right, that's all right.
When are you your best self? I guess you could think about environment, which is kind of what led me to New England, I guess, before.
Well rested.
Okay. Yeah. So right. Okay. Here we go. Right.
Yeah. So well rested. I don't mean doing something that I'm choosing to do. But like when you have, maybe even if it's something that's planned, you know, you're going to do something that's like you've been looking forward to, you know, you've got that. I think I build things up too much sometimes. The expectations of stuff, you know, but like if you're looking forward to something, you know, and I try not to do that only because like I don't mean like I'm planning every second of what's going to happen when I'm there or whatever, but like I look forward to, you know, you look forward to going to stuff or whatever, and you know, sometimes, but I think that's when I'm my best self is well rested. Gotta be well rested. Well, because like when I'm tired, it throws everything off.
I get that.
Like nothing,
I can function on
it's like
very little, but I know, right?
As enjoyable, you know, it feels like my eyes are half closed. Like you're just like you're not.
But that really is
there.
anxiety too. That
you know,
don't.
Correct.
You know, you feel better.
Correct. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay. So control of the activity and well rested.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Okay, I have a couple more, and then we can transition to the next episode. We talked about plants earlier.
Yeah.
Trees in general, because I just had a heartbreaking tree incident.
Yes.
Trees, take them or leave them. When a tree is cut down, how do you feel?
I mean, I'm not like.
It's a leading question because it bothers me. So that's why I'm seeing how.
I know. So I was like, I already know how you feel about that. But like, if it's a dead tree, it's got to go.
But what if the tree died
in a storm? Nature.
I know, and I could accept nature more than I can.
I don't have like strong feelings towards trees.
Mom did.
I know. I don't get like emotionally attached.
We had a tree cut down across. I'll give you like an innocuous example that just is. I'm detached from this tree, but it changed my visual. There's a tree across the street, kind of kitty corner, that just got cut down because they were in the wires of all the wires around our neighborhood.
Safety, yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, it was really ingrown into it, and you took them away, and it kind of opened up the whole neighborhood, not in a way that I really cared about. I would rather things had been a little more with the tree.
I didn't really want to see that house.
No, but really, it happened randomly, and the city came, and they just took the tree down, and I was not prepared. I was not prepared.
Yeah, no.
And they took it down. Okay, but if you think about it, okay, I'm answering my own questions again. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew this was going to happen.
But if you think if you think about a tree growing for X amount of years,
yes,
you really have to appreciate what happened with that tree throughout the years. 30 years that tree could have taken to grow to the one that they were cutting down. It took them 30 minutes to cut it down. It's kind of like cooking a dinner for 3 hours. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving.
Cutting trees down is like Thanksgiving in a bigger scale. 30 years of growth, 30 minutes to cut down.
Yeah.
And how unfortunate. It's not like I'm a tree hugger or I feel that connected to nature and, you know, marry a fish or whatever people are doing now. I'm not talking about that kind of crap.
Marry the ocean.
Yeah, like, this is some sort of ceremony. I'm not like that. But the appreciation of just the fact that it took that long and that thing has just really survived all kinds of elements. I think it's just it's a tree, though. But I connect with it. I think it's like a self-reflection.
So you do love trees.
I love trees. I really love trees.
I appreciate their oxygen.
Well, as you should.
Everything they give us, I appreciate. Just like grass and flowers.
They are remarkable things. The root system and how they connect with each other. And you like the Tree of Life at Disney for a reason.
Well, yeah, it's cool. It's got all the animals carved into it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's huge. I do want to see, I was thinking about bucket list, go see those giant sequoias. Redwoods. What's bigger? I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know which one's bigger. But those ones, when like if the person looks like this big,
yes,
I want to see that too. Because like just to feel something that huge like around you, you know. And we're not talking like forest trees because those are giant too. But I don't ever want to go to the rainforest. It's too scary.
You see how big those snakes are?
It's too scary.
You see how big those snakes are?
And the spiders are like.
And the spiders.
Like,
you see how big all that stuff is?
No, thank you.
And they could kill you. So
like instantly.
Yeah.
No, I don't know
rainforest.
Way to go. But the closest giant tree experience would be like California with the sequoias and the redwoods.
Okay, bring it back around. If you saw one of those things cut down, what would you stand in California and they're cutting down the redwood? Nothing. Nothing?
I mean, if it had to go.
If it had to go.
Sorry, tree, it's your time.
By human input, hundreds of years.
And what are you writing on right now?
I know. Tree.
That paper
tree debris.
That paper was once a tree.
Thanks, trees.
So type on your phone from now on.
Makes you appreciate trees more. All right, second to last, the penultimate question. Second to last.
Ready.
Your best diner food.
Like, best thing I've had or like what I would order?
What do you order? Because it's not like Food Network, best thing I've ever had. It was,
okay, well, I will say in college, Marianne's Diner.
Okay.
Had this thing, oh God, I can't remember. It was some crazy, like some stack, Marianne's stack or something. Because it had every breakfast thing ever. Like,
stacked on top of each other?
In one plate.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it was like the pancakes with the sausage, with the gravy, with the, everything.
That's cool.
With the potatoes, the
I don't
hash
think I ever
browns,
went
the
there.
eggs, the cheese.
Was that like a late night place, or it was a...
Yeah, it was
okay.
open late. It was open early and late.
Yes,
you know.
yeah.
I don't think it was 24 hours, but it was open early and late. But yeah, it was
Midnight
worth
to
it was
8
worth
a.m.
the walk.
Those are hours.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. It was worth the walk.
Close 8 a.m. to midnight.
Yeah, no, it was.
All right.
But yeah,
That's a good answer.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So this transitions into, we've been kind of like light with, well, this was kind of like serious and light. It kind of, yeah. But the next episode's going to be more about health things.
Yes. Specifically things we've gone through, but just kind of in general.
Something you could relate to maybe, or...
Yes.
Which is, because they're all things that people go through, but just feelings and all the things that come with it.
Yes.
So this is my final question then.
All right.
If you could have an unlimited number of kids, what would you have?
Well,
It's hard when you have kids. Talk, like, resources, don't
Nothing.
consider any
Doesn't
of
matter.
that. Don't consider about help or, continuing the same lifestyle or any of that. Just number of kids.
4.
Wow.
I think.
Okay.
I always said 2 or 3, but I think 4 could be the max. Because I feel like
4 is interesting.
like a family of
2 parents.
6, you could all fit in the car. You could get an SUV and
A family of 6.
family of 6, right?
Including the parents, right?
Parents, 4 kids.
Okay, I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about a car that has number of seats,
Yes.
or number of passengers, or...
Yeah.
This is another thing that throws me off, that I have to really think about the
You say
meaning.
family of 6.
Right, we're talking about how many seats, including the driver, not including the
Yes,
driver.
including the driver.
Right.
Well, yeah, they have a seat.
I know when they say 7 passenger van,
That means 7 people can fit in there.
including the driver.
Including the driver.
Right, but I'm telling you, I have to think about this. Is it 8?
No, it's not.
Okay,
it's 7.
go ahead. So I'm picturing 6. 1, 2. If you notice, I was counting 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5.
Yeah, family of 6. So 2 parents and kids. 4 kids. Yeah, 4. But
So they're all
the
fit in
only
one car.
I will say, like, if you're thinking constraints, so the only thing, like, downfall, and I see this around town because we got a lot of families that have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
4 or 5 kids.
Blended or just...
No, like their own families.
Their own,
yeah. Blended too, but
Well, blended makes the families bigger naturally.
of course.
Right, so
but
that happens.
But they're their own kids. They don't get to go to everything. They have to do a lot of splitting.
Oh, in terms of being present for
kids stuff.
Right.
And one of my biggest things is to be able to be there for everything.
Right.
To be there for every practice, every game, every concert, every whatever. Whatever they're involved in. There's even been times, like Ken has to go to Callie's thing and I have to go to Brody's, even with just the 2 kids, so it's like
that's a good point.
That's one thing I think I would love having that many kids in general, but
Yeah.
I would also want them to be involved in everything that they have an opportunity to do, to try out. But then you can't go to everything.
You have to make choices.
You have to make choices.
Yeah,
and sometimes there's a kid that doesn't have anybody there because there's, then like sometimes a grandparent goes to one and I don't know.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah. I always kind of feel bad for the kid. Obviously the kids understand. It's not like, that's just their life. That's how it exists. But for me personally, I think it's since Mom and Dad were at everything that we did, I definitely want to keep that going. And I think it's important to be there for everything.
That's right.
So,
yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any other way.
no, like that's what my life is. Like that's
Yeah,
what you do with your time.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's what you do with your time. But that would be the only reason I wouldn't want more, just because I did want to split.
So that connects to where we'll go in the next episode about IVF.
Yeah,
because I've had a lot of thoughts about that.
Yeah.
And numbers and multiples and controlling that number and it gets deep.
Yeah, science-y.
Because unless you think about
Sci-fi
all this stuff,
kinda, but reality now.
Sci-fi with a Y.
Sci-fi-ish.
I kind of like the
Sci-fi
without the end.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Until next time.
Until next time.
Just might start up a trend. You don't wanna go up against, no offense. Might wanna check on your lens. Ain't no in this job, everyone stop. Ain't no more room on top. This one can't be blocked. Give me my props. I'm really like that. Don't believe me, just watch.
Deuces.